frame your intent. Imagine you're working away happily and a brainwave hits. Poof! Wow, this might be a really interesting approach. I think I'm going to run this past my teammate because I really value their input. So you fire off a quick email, voicemail, or Slack message, and you simply say, "Do you have 5 minutes to chat?" Pretty harmless, right? Flip that around. You've been working away on a project and you're full of self-doubt. Imposter syndrome has taken hold. Maybe earlier that day you found out somebody dinged your car in the parking lot. You had a negative interaction with a coworker. You are feeling a little low. And then a message pops up from your boss saying, "Do you have 5 minutes to chat?" Same message. Very different from how it was intended to how it was received. As the receiver in that moment, you are going into emotional hyperdrive. Did they find out I have no idea what I'm doing? Did my coworker honestly report me for telling them they should rinse out their coffee cup instead of leaving it in the sink? Or am I about to get fired? Might seem like an exaggeration, but it really isn't with the headspace that person is in. And you know what? When it comes to communication, the blame would lie on the sender, which is you. When we're sending a communication, it's our responsibility to ensure the message is decoded properly. And we do that by ensuring we provide enough context to indicate why we're sending the message. So, quick way for you to bring down the stress of your team is to ensure you frame your intent. And again, it doesn't matter if this is a voicemail, an email, a text message, Slack. Take a few seconds to be a little more informative. In your headline, you could say something like, "Looking for your input." And then you can go on to explain, "Just looking for 5 minutes of your time, anytime today." Or, "I really need your feedback. Do you have 5 minutes before lunch? Or do you have 5 minutes in the next hour so I can wrap this up in time?" That way there's expectations are laid as far as the timing of this 5-minute chat, plus the person knows why you're wanting to talk to them in the first place. It may not seem like you should be responsible for the state of mind of your team, but if you can avoid having them spiral by taking 5 seconds to type out a few more letters, it's worth it. And as a leader, you're also demonstrating to your team effective communication.